Welcome in to Death Stranding 2. It's been a little bit. I have to try and remember where the heck we were. Everything's set up. Let me know if you have any audio issues. My OBS has been acting kinda goofy. And start in just a second here. Or Mom jumps in. Let's make sure it looks like I'm live. Good. Screen is not perfect. Let me see if I can do a little adjustment to it. Alright, let's see. Silly OBS. See, just a pinch of the screen looks cut off. I can fix that. Size to output source. Adjust those. Well, it's pretty close. It's just a little pinch of the left-hand side of the screen. That fix it at all. See, it shifted it. Okay, that's better. I mean, it's a little border on the outside that's missing, but I think good. Hey there, Ma. Let me know if the audio sounds good. Sure my controller's working. Yep. Alright. Audio's good, good. So we'll start then. Alright, where we left off, the DHV Magellan is severely damaged by a giant ghost mech summoned by Higgs and left immobile. With the crew still working to repair the damage, Sam connects the Phantom Smith and South Fort Knot to the chiral network. Research into ghost technology progresses at a steady pace, and the chiral cyclotron is manufactured at F6. Our next destination is South Fort Knox, a city whose residents live in constant fear that an attack from the nearby armed survivalists will trigger a devastating void out. The Phantom Smith, however, has prepared several prototype versions of a chiral field controller capable of neutralizing ghost mechs and staving off any attack. He developed these devices after analyzing the stranded cargo that Sam delivered and gaining a basic understanding of what he calls ghost tech. South Fort Knot is home to Phantom Smith's mentor as well as one of his closest friends. If Sam can deliver the prototypes and connect the facility to chiral network, they should be able to do the rest and ensure the safety of the city. The chiral field controller prototypes may also prove useful to drawbridge as a means of neutralizing ghost mechs. Be aware, however, that the prototypes are liable to explode if damaged. Handle them with extreme care at all times. Deliver the chiral field controller prototypes to South Fort Knot. Prototype device developed by Phantom Smith that allows chiral fields to be artificially generated and controlled. The chiral shock cannon was made possible through the same ghost technology that enabled the creation of the chiral field controller. This technology was sourced from flotsam that washed up on the beach. The Phantom Smith's theory is that this technology forms the foundation upon which ghost mechs and their weapons have been developed. Just clear out this little thing of... where are we? We are at South Fort Knot. Take on the main order at the terminal.
Back up.
And well, we could do both of them. That's 650 weight. That is a good amount. Load onto the off-roader. Cargo management. Don't need those on me. A lot of extra weapons. A lot of extra stuff in there that I'll probably take off. What all I have on me? Why am I carrying so much stuff? Apparently we never got rid of all of our stuff that we had on us. Clear it out a little bit here. I saw that private locker. Right, next thing, what do we have on our shoulders? Two climbing anchors. Get rid of one of them. Actually, both. I have that in the truck. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's pick up that other order too. Hey there, cat. That to the truck too. Then let's customize, see what we have. Sticky cannon, heavy machine gun, additional armor. Ooh, spiked tires. Yeah, we want those. Let's just see if there's something else we can put on. Nope. Okay. Let's see, do we have better armor than that armor? Nope. Okay, and then we got a sticky cannon and heavy machine gun. What else do we have? Chiral cannon. Bring this cannon to populated areas is strongly discouraged. Okay. But it's good against VTs, but deadly against humans. Okay, I think we'll keep the heavy machine gun.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright. Now we need to go to the Magellan, I think, and also to here. Yep, deliver to the Magellan and deliver to there. So maybe we'll... If we drive up through there, we can get up. And come back down to the Magellan. Because we can drive right over that hump to get to it. Okay. We already kind of have a map out there.
I will always support
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified, and now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Made it out of the BT zone. Snowy landscape. battery charger. see, am I off track or am I going the right way? Oh, I passed the Phantom Smith. Is that where I'm going right now? Yep, I went too far.
Appreciate the help. Give me a moment to review the orders.
Legend
So all
of
this cargo
legends.
just for little old me? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I've been wanting to find a way to support your efforts, so I'd like you to have this.
Multi-rocket launcher.
I've increased your materials allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This multi-rocket launcher's with it, of course.
Oops.
It's an especially effective tactic if you have to go up against giant BTs or particularly powerful mechs. Now, dangerous weapons like these are not something to be shared lightly. But, having seen you in action and understanding the stakes, it's clear you need it. The enemies I expect you'll have to contend with in the future just won't go down unless you're packing this level of firepower. Don't ever point it at a human being, though. People who carry weapons like these have a duty to use them responsibly, as I'm sure you understand.
So, shoot people with it. That's what I think he told me. Yep, no, we won't do either of those because we're going over to Magellan now.
Back.
Much obliged, Sam.
Here, go.
Commencing route creation.
That might be the best route.
Delivery route finalized.
way.
Packages.
You're mine. Gotcha. You're mine.
The thoughts I tried to sway would not behave. I'm waiting for you.
Back up.
Magellan fixed up.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're
Yeah,
in a
Skippy.
class of your own.
I know it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it. We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
You're welcome.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Ooh.
Back up.
I guess I need to check on Lou.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there
I
have been
figured
some
you out.
developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main order from the delivery
While you were resting, Fragile and the others made it back to the ship safe and sound. They were able to procure all the materials we needed without any issue. Tarman has just finished installing our new main cannon. He said it will be some time before it's fully operational, though. Even so, the DHV Magellan has been restored, thanks to our combined efforts. Now, it's time for us to do what we can, and to finish what we've started. You were tossing and turning yet again, Sam. Still having nightmares, I presume? You can try holding me while you sleep if you like. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? Sam, I think it's high time we get going. All this relaxation is no good for my sciatica. Ready to head out, Sam? I sure am. I was born ready.
It's all good, it's all good. Becco.
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when
Hey
it's
there,
ready for
Mr.
use.
Craven.
Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Hope you're having a glorious Sunday.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish 2 specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so.
Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
Yeah. The stomach issues, those are never fun. Alright, so destroy them. Probably delete all these old map markers.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay. Now we'll go from here.
Commencing route creation.
Maybe snipe them from up on top at first. Then we can drive down and take out those. We want to try and get down to there. In this way.
Delivery route finalized.
Get us down. That should work. Supposed to go with your cousin last night too. Haven't played pool with him since the weekend after your birthday. Yeah. Haven't played pool in a while. I should get my table set up finally. Okay, let's take 3 of them for long range. Load with deadly force, we don't want to use that. We got some grenade launchers with us. Do like the shotgun. And maybe an extra assault rifle. Grenade pistol. Those things are useful. Let's fabricate all that. cousin works every other weekend. He usually gets one big check per month, and that's the only chance we have to hang out at the bar. It's been 3 months since we lined up. Oh, yeah. Paid monthly.
Come back.
I wonder. Looks like I should be able to make through there. Overdrive. This hill.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Enemies are multiplying. I think they're using some kind of tech to do it.
Okay, how do I get out my gun again?
Back up. 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 Back up.
Oh!
Back up. Back up.
forgot how to fight. Okay. Grab the shotgun. It's also, I have water or something to drink here. Blood bags, water. That's training.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
It's gonna be helping tough work and everything, but it's an inspection mechanic, not a body man, so he's gonna be learning as we go. Yeah. Yeah, those rocker panels, they never last in that salty rust land. see. Got that one. Did we get them both? Guess we did. And here now we're trying to get that facility, I believe. Okay. On the right direction? Yeah. Drive down the mountain.
Good day, Lance.
Been a little while. I'm a little rusty at combat. Gonna have to work on that. Yes, Frog does need a bath. Uh-oh.
Sam, we've got company. They clearly don't intend to let us expand the chiral network. We'll have to destroy them all. Get behind cover! they come, Sam.
Let's see here what to grab. Machine gun, assault rifle. Machine gun. Ooh. Ouch. Go to a better weapon. Let's see. Let's see some grenades. Okay. Assault rifle. Pretty sure I have some better weapons in here. Oh geez, my blood bags are quite used up, aren't they? Okay, that can go into the offloader. Those can go into the offloader. All those are destroyed. Those can just offload then. And that too. Okay. Rocket, grenade launcher, ghost blade, shotgun. Place on backpack. Let's see, machine gun doesn't seem to be working well. Sniper rifle ain't gonna be worth anything. That machine pistol isn't either. Oh, we'll keep the machine pistol, the assault rifle. Put those into the offloader. Okay.
Honestly, Sam, you're incredible. We should be able to connect the facility to the
Oh,
network.
Monk just ran over one of my sawhorses. Oh no. Hi John, good luck. Gun not to be pointed at humans.
You mine. Snag.
Wowzer!
Let's pick up our floating sentry gun. Okay.
You're a welcome sight,
Oh
mate.
lord.
Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. Had a rough go of it, I see. But that's on me for asking too much. You know, I can't imagine what would have happened to this place if you'd never come along. I really can't. And now we can finally get on the chiral network. Connect that Cupid of yours.
All right.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Connection established without issue. That's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations.
Of course you
Indicative
have.
of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately, though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That one.
Guitar gone.
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not.
Sam!
Because I'm here just for one
Sam,
reason.
get up!
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain. long-lasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for chiral. So, the moment you come back from the scene all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die. And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out of it. And it won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical.
And again.
Y'all caught up now? On that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. Well, there ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born.
Lord. My lord. That's a hat trick. Higgs is pretty awesome. He knows the best way to put everlasting pain into someone. Starts again.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile and I'll
Indeed, there, Mr. Cat. What's going on? Hey clown, your guitar is out of tune.
I'll stay with you.
Oh, and Mom, I'd like to borrow your rototiller.
I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile and I'll dream, and
Nope, can't kill him.
won't wait before you go, and I'm still here.
is up. Tomorrow.
What did he do to you?
Be the Magellan, yep.
Oops. Catch you later.
Stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his high is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't. Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on! I don't know what to do!
Maybe some rain, yeah? Comes rainy to put it out. Pretty crazy.
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor, and I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine. No need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfall, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession? I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? Then I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck, and it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
I couldn't stand to leave you there, broken. I wanted you to live, to move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there. I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
As she leaves him alone. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Your next and final destination is in sight. Terminal Fort Knott. However, we've run into unforeseen difficulties. Connecting the final node to the network is not going to be as simple as we had hoped. Fortunately, Hartman has a device at his lab that should allow us to resolve this problem. But the DHV Magellan must remain stationed at the Southern Environmental Observatory to defend it from potential threats, meaning we cannot provide you with transport. You've helped us come this far. Too far to give up when we're so close. Sam, you're the only one who can handle this job. Take as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, access the terminal at Hartman's lab and review the brief for this main order.
Hey, Fragile. What's going on tomorrow?
I sincerely hope you understand, Sam. Fragile never stopped thinking about how all of this was affecting you. Whenever you weren't around or were asleep, Fragile approached me to see how you were holding up under the strain. She wanted to know how often you talked to Lou in the pod, how much everything weighed on your mind, if you ever thought about what happened. She had faith that you would one day come to accept the reality of your situation. It wasn't just for your sake. Fragile needed you too. There are people out there who need help, Sam. Whenever you're ready to face what's next, summon your strength and get to it.
Sam, Tarman here. I want you to take a good look at the DHV Magellan. Her main cannons are operational, and it's all thanks to you. Contact us whenever you require fire support, and we'll be sure to oblige.
Becco. Becco. Becco.
Did you take a look at that post?
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Becco.
Take on the order at Hartman's lab. Where the heck is that again? Is that up here? Or no? Gotta get this. Yeah, there's Hartman's lab. Well, oops. Back in here again. Where would be the closest? That's a long ways away. And take the road basically all the way there, right? That road goes to here. Yeah, could drive all the way there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
How do I... Yeah, there is. What I was looking for was... Let's see if I can find it. There's these transponders. I believe you can fast jump through them. Then there's also these recharging springs. I believe you can fast travel through those as well. So let's see if I go. Is there a way to filter? Customize. Okay, here we go. Transponders. Where's the hot spring symbol? Oh, maybe it's under a different thing. I delete all the other stuff, so. Beach jump. I'm not seeing it. Other. What's that? Oh, that's chiral feces. Well, the hot springs are showing up. Okay. I got rid of a lot of the other stuff, so let's see. Guess the closest hot springs is way up on the mountain. Then there's a transponder right here. Is there a transponder by Hartman's lab? No. There's a hot springs or a transponder there. It's kind of close. Much love and tacos. Bye-bye. And welcome back. I hope your sawhorse isn't destroyed. both got hit. The uncle who owns the property was telling the other one to throw them away. They're formed steel and they're made to fold up. 2 legs got bent and I fixed them while he watched. Yeah. Pay attention to where you're going, old people.
There. That's a ghost mech unit. It doesn't look like they're aware of our presence. We could simply try to avoid them. But requesting fire support from the DHV Magellan is also a viable option. What do you think, Sam?
Okay. How do I ask for fire support then?
Are you injured, Sam?
Back up. Back up.
Oh, that's a gun.
Back up. Back up.
Yeah.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Fine. Put it down. Probably not. He's the reason I can't find half of my tools. He uses them and forgets where he found them. Yeah.
We're outside chiral network coverage. If we come across any cargo marked for people living in this region, delivering it might make them more amenable to getting connected.
Out here that would find what not seeing anything that's laying around. Tar therapist. I don't know if they're... Do we know the tar therapist yet? No, let's go and pick that up. One thing is, where is the tar therapist?
Now entering chiral network coverage.
There's another thing for the tar therapist. Oh, now we got a location.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Alright, so I'll try and get that grid online.
Back up.
Hopefully that was enough for them to want to be put online.
Hello, and welcome to my humble abode. You must be a porter. Ah, of course. You've brought a delivery for me. Excellent. I'll assess its condition right away. So many orders handled in a single outing. Yours is a car overflowing with generosity. You are special. Of that I have no doubt. A Cupid? Ah, so that's why you and Drawbridge are out here. Very well, please. Connect me to your network.
Right. Seven more to go.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
What a fascinating experience, this chiral network. Like nothing I've ever seen before. I'm a tar therapist, by the way. I heal people and fix natural anomalies with methods rooted in my own independent study of tar. My theories have other applications too, such as one relating to the golden hunters, which emerge from the currents. You see, I believe they can be launched from the DHV Magellan's cannons to render aid. To avail yourself of their services, you would need only request fire support from the vessel. And when deployed against human belligerents in this fashion, the golden hunters utilize tar to hinder and entrap their prey. But be warned that you can only call upon them within network coverage. And use them wisely. Okay?
Okay.
Tar is not only intrinsically entwined with the other side, but also exerts an influence on human health and other natural phenomena. If applied correctly, we can use it to resolve all manner of physical and mental imbalances. I've begun putting my theories into practice here. You can learn all about it by reading the corpus. Oh, yes. You've met the Phantom Smith already, haven't you? He's one of the few who truly grasps what I'm trying to accomplish here. With his continued support and the aid of the chiral network, I firmly believe I can develop even better applications. As you may know, all manner of hunters dwell within tar currents. When golden hunters are alerted to the presence of humans, they attempt to bind them with tar and ferry them to the other side. I ran a few simulations with APAC which have already produced results. The power of the network is unmatched, isn't it? Anyway, they confirm that the DHV Magellan should be able to summon golden hunters and launch them with its auxiliary cannon. To do
Pretty
so with
cool.
acceptable accuracy requires network coverage, so this won't always be an option. But consider deploying them against human enemies if you can. There's zero risk of triggering a void out, so no need to hold back. Thank you for taking the time to come see me. Do visit again. I'll be waiting for you.
I am going that direction. Might as well pick it up. What's the other one he has? That's going the other direction. Nope.
Take care.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
paths.
We really appreciate your willingness to work late. Checking... This is like a work of art. It was all I could do to keep my hands from shaking while I was inspecting it. I don't know how or where you found this, but I'm so glad you did. Thank you so much for your help. It's because of you that we can offer this. I'm increasing the amount of materials you...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We've improved our road restoration tech. But once you've restored a segment of road, you can now add additional materials to the auto paver to upgrade it. Upgraded roads have special roofs that'll protect you from timefall. They'll also enable vehicles that use them to travel at faster speeds.
Definitely want
You should
that.
find that they have improved acceleration and can hit higher top speeds when boosting. It should go without saying, but driving faster just comes with its own risks. So be sure to take extra care when negotiating curves, okay? We wouldn't have been able to achieve this breakthrough without your assistance, Sam. Thanks so much for the help. Oh, I've also got a new suit design to share with you. I personally think it's genius. It was apparently the signature look of a prepper back in the UCA. If you're willing, we hope you can continue to support our work. Take care now.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's see. It's a little bit out of the way from where I'm going. So is that. Leaving a vehicle right in the middle of the road. lot of people contributing. Let's see what it does pay for what it does cost to upgrade it. Right. 800, 650, and 860. Okay, not too bad. That takes me down here, and that's off the grid. That'd be something to hook up. There's something here to hook up too in this little valley. Maybe along with the fishermen. Or almost apartments. Oh wait, should I? There's bad guys here. Some people are upgrading roads for me.
Once again, Sam, I'm sorry we couldn't bring you straight here on the DHV Magellan. That was one hell of a trip, and you must be absolutely knackered. Be sure to take as long as you need to rest before tackling more work. All right? For my part, I'll have a crack at assessing several potential routes for your next main order. We can discuss them when we take a look at the map later on. As for the cargo, I'll let Charlie tell you all about it.
Sam, this is Charlie. Network infrastructure between the Southern Environmental Observatory and Terminal Fort Knox has been disabled for reasons unknown, though we strongly suspect Ghostmech's sabotage is to blame. To address this, we've decided to reroute network traffic through the F7 North Distribution Center. However, the distance is too great for us to establish a direct connection at this time. That being the case, we'll need to utilize the way stations situated between the two sites. The device required to activate them is stored at this facility. Collect it before embarking on your journey to the distribution center. You know what to do, Sam. We'll rendezvous on site later.
I appreciate you coming at night. Taking a look at the orders now. Well, look at what you brought me. I didn't think I'd ever see this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again for the late night visit. It's pitch black out there, so be careful.
Order completed. Well done.
Save it on that one. Oh wow, a lot of orders. Oh. We will probably taking on these when we play again, but we've been playing for about 2 hours and 15 minutes so far, and I got some other stuff to do before we can play the Zomboid late game, so I think we'll just end it right there. I want to thank y'all for watching. If you can hit that like button on the way out, and we will play again soon. But hopefully, and what time is it now? In about 4 hours, we should play the Project Zomboid for a couple hours. There's my Discord server if you'd like to join in, and even join in on the Zomboid server. And we will hopefully catch you around 8 p.m. my time. But until then, thank you all for watching. Bye, John. Bye, Ma. Oh, and Ma, I'd like to borrow that rototiller of yours.